And some 40 in my right car. Bitches change, they act like I ain't all this. Get it money, nigga, that my main focus.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR Ranks. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel, man. We're going crazy for 2K19. But in the meantime, this is my final NBA 2K18 video, man. I will be retiring my player. Now, I wanted you guys to hear the actual retirement speech, but if you guys want to hear that, I'm just going to leave iPod King Carter's retirement speech in the description down below. They're basically all the same. So I'm just going to put my own little twist on it, man. I'm going to just say how I feel, man, because I'm the one that's retiring my player, man. So enjoy the video. Alright, man, so I wanted to do a little voiceover on this part right here, but basically I'm just gonna talk about my time playing my career, basically since this is my last video. Basically me retiring from NBA 2K18. You know what I'm saying? You could call it corny, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time ever retiring my player. I never had enough accolades to do it in the past, because you do need a certain amount of accolades in order to retire and I think become a Hall of Fame. I don't think they just automatically give you the Hall of Fame speech. You have to complete all the objectives, and as you saw, I completed 13 of them when you only needed 10. So here my player is in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played 10 seasons, bruh. 10 seasons, playing about 97% of my games. Now there was a few times that, like, literally rarely a few times that I simmed some games, but if you look at my record, you see I have 1,000 wins. And I wouldn't sit there and sim every game, because you're not going to get rep when you sim games like that. So I sat there and I played the full amount of games, bro. And it was pretty stressful, bro. Like, when NBA 2K18 first dropped, I thought that it was going to be a pretty good game. I'm pretty sure we all did. Basically, them coming out with this whole new run the neighborhood thing, it was kind of like basically you could call it like an experiment. Like Ronnie 2K said, they learned a lot. And hopefully they learn from their mistakes to make my career better. For the casual player, and to make my park and all those things better for the competitive players, because at the end of the day we just got to be realistic with ourselves, or just be honest with ourselves. There's going to be the casual players that really don't care that much, but just play the game for the fun, and there's going to be the competitive players that are actually trying to win when they play, or actually trying to make like a 2K league, or hopefully if they come up with some form of a park tournament, actually trying to win that. So yeah, hopefully in 2K19 we don't have to sit in my career all day long. They just need to understand that we shouldn't have to sit in my career all day long, man. We should be able to earn our rep on the park. I like at first the idea of them adding rep to my career, and yeah, basically just adding rep to my career and little other things. It sounded good at first, it sounded good in the beginning, but after a while it came to realization that maybe the rep should be unique, and it should only matter, like, your rep should only be shown for how good you are in the park. So you shouldn't be walking around like, I'm a good player, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and try to basically diss myself. Like, I put in the work. I have positive records on every single mode, so nobody could tell me nothing. Now, there may be some 99s out there that doesn't have that good of a record, and I don't think it's right for them to make people walk around with a high rep for playing my career. I feel like it should be all based off the park, how good you are in the park, because at the end of the day, a lot of us want to make different players, man. We don't want to stay on the same player, and that's the only reason I had one player this year. I was basically forced to keep one player. In 2K17, you were able to make multiple players, but your rep remained the same, and that was a lot better because you didn't have to go through this whole process of extra stuff for Road to 99. It was really not worth the time. I think it would just be better if they bring that back for 19. Now, we don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and be begging for anything, because at this point the game is pretty much finished, and the only way that they're gonna add something is if they have a talk with a big YouTuber or something like that, and they decide to add it. Just like how Ronnie 2K was on stream with Chris Move, and he talked about how we couldn't see how our attributes were affected when we changed our height and weight and things like that, and seeing how many badges we have, and they added that, and it took them a day. So just because it took them a day to add that, we're not going to see it in the prelude. We're only going to be able to see it when the game drops. So that's the only way they'll change anything. But hopefully they do add it to where you can make multiple players and have the same rep, man. Because I'm telling you, like, they have to get a little bit more creative. Because then again, what people are forgetting, that we have to understand that in order to be a top rep with just Park, it took like 10,000 games. So I don't know if they can lower that. They'll learn over time, man. Like, they can't fix every single mistake that they made in the previous year. So we're gonna have to be a little bit patient with 2K. I'm impatient myself, but I'm trying to say to myself that I know we're gonna have to be impatient, because even when 2K19 does drop, it's not gonna be a perfect game, man. Just right now, it sounds perfect to us because everything we've been through in 2K18, we've just been so frustrated, man. And even in 17, because 17 wasn't a better game either. The last two good 2K games they made was 2K15 and 2K16. 17 and 18 were not good at all. So we have to be patient, man. Hopefully this is a year that they have a lot of successful things going for them and not too many like upsetting things, because it'll be pretty annoying, man. It'll be pretty annoying if we have to go through another year of this. So hopefully next year, well, in a couple of weeks, they fix the animations. But as you can see, my speech is finished, man. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the speech. Like, I wanted you guys to hear it, but I just gave you my whole speech of just like playing my career, how stressful it was, this and that, blah blah blah. And I'm glad that it's over, bruh. And I could just finally move on. I will never put myself through that again. I'd rather focus on making quality content. Now, hitting 99, it did help my channel in a way, but I felt like more than anything, the amount of time that I put in while I was grinding the 99, like streaming, I felt like that helped a lot. So maybe if I would have focused a little bit more on uploading, I probably would have had 10,000 subscribers by now or so. Because what happened was, when 2K died out, I started to play Fortnite, stopped streaming 2K, and my channel kind of took a turn. So I want to get back to the grind, man. I'm not gonna switch up on my subscribers no more. I'm gonna stay focused on 2K until I can branch out to other things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and try to like get a little bit of buzz off 2K and then bounce around here, bounce around there. I'm gonna keep it consistent, but as you can see, man, that's it, bro. No more my career. I wasn't playing it anyways, but it just feels good to just like retire the player, kind of like just move on. The game was really bad, man. And when I say that, I'm not exaggerating. The game was really bad. Don't get me wrong, NBA Live is still trash, man. It will never be in competition with 2K. And if you're a fan of NBA Live, then that's just, you're a walking L like Flag Reacts, man. Just don't even buy 2K19. But yeah, man. And now at this point, I'm just gonna say goodbye to everything, man. Now this spot right here, this used to be where you could come outside to the juice bar and get an extra practice in, so you could get more progress towards your badges. Done with that, man. As you can see, the team practice facility is closed since you have retired. I'm retired now, bro. My player's retired. No more my career on this. It was just strictly Park anyways after I hit 99. The training facility, maybe they can update this for next year. I didn't really come here at all the entire year, man. Even when I was below a 92, because I think below a 92 you have to like, when you hit 92 you get unlimited stamina, but once you come here you have to earn it. You have to earn it if you want to have that extra stamina bar. But once you're at 92, it's automatically there. I think that's what it is. So done with the training facility. Never really went there that much. So maybe if they update the rep on, not really rep, because I think they did a smart job by keeping the rep in the training facility really minimal and really low, so people couldn't like boost in there, just sitting there on it, weights getting rep. But on to the next thing, going past Spinelli. Now Spinelli is the doorkeeper that I just walked past to get to this elevator right here. There was a ton of cutscenes, man, with Spinelli that was just unnecessary. At first it was cool, but after a while it was just really annoying, man. And even this elevator wait, man, I think we're just tired of just like the long loading screens, having to walk around. Like, it just got really annoying. I think that's what kind of killed 2K18 even more. I think on top of the gameplay, people just were so tired of having to walk around, load into their my core. Like, it wasn't even fun to go to the my core anymore. Maybe in 2K19 they should add it to where you could either choose to spawn in your my court, spawn in the neighborhood, or spawn in the playground. However they're gonna do it. But you saw all the trophies right there, man. Like I said, I won 10 NBA championships, played 10 seasons, 10 MVPs. The shoe collection right here, I got 2 of those Shaq shoes. I don't know why, and 2 generic shoes. It's really glitched out at this point. I mean, it is what it is. And right here was the play now or whatever. Not play now, my court. I never really shot here that much. Whenever I wanted to test out a new jump shot, I was actually going in game. It took too long to get here, man, and to like do all that stuff, so I didn't really like it. The mini basketball machine really made no sense because there's a 2K zone in the neighborhood, so it was really dumb to give that as a reward for 93. Oh, and even this fish right here, this Paul George fish, if you guys don't know, that fish has Paul George's voice. That's Paul George speaking, and he just says a bunch of jokes, and the jokes just got repetitive, so it just got really annoying. So that just added to killing the game, bro. And yeah, man, just goodbye to all this, bro. Hopefully it's a lot better in 2K19. Goodbye to the my court. That's probably going to be one of the last times that I go inside the my court. There's not really much for me to go back in there. Been through all the cutscenes, been through all the corruptions, all the extra stuff. Me not being able to contact Brian with endorsement deals. It was a really bad year for 2K18, man. And the thing that gets me upset is that this was the year that I chose to grind for 99. Well, this was the year that I had the most time because I just graduated, so I decided to bet on myself and try to build up a brand from 2K and play the game to get to a high overall and build a fan base. But sadly, I built the I'm not gonna say sadly because I'm thankful to have 6K subs and I just started last year, but it just sucks that this is the worst 2K that I hit 99 in. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. I just wish it was like a 2K that was lit all year, so by the time I hit 99 I could actually enjoy it. Like by the time I hit 99, people were pretty much done with 2K. I really couldn't find that many. Like I could run with people if I really wanted to, but everybody was playing Fortnite. Even me, I was buzzed. Fortnite was really buzzed. There goes the venue. That's where they kept all the Mountain Dews, all the tournaments, stage, house rules, all that. Goodbye to that, man. Goodbye to the dunk contest that no one's at. As you can see, no one's there. The t-shirt kiosk, however you say it, goodbye to that, man. After they came out with the glitch, they pretty much made the shirts free, I think, or something like that. Goodbye to the Pro-Am team arena, man. We had a lot of good games in there. My team went 30-10, but the players didn't stay consistent because people were just bouncing around, so I had to remove a lot of players, add new players. So we ended up going like 30-10. Goodbye to the 1v1 court. When they announced the 1v1 court, I thought you was gonna be able to earn a rep, but nah, just in the corner, no one plays there. Goodbye to the NBA store, man. I did have a couple of times going in there to buy some NBA stuff to match with my shoes. Goodbye to Foot Locker, man. Buying all those crazy shoes, man. Cost a lot of VC, as you can see in my shoe rack in my store. Not in my store, in my court. I didn't really have that much. Goodbye to alley-oops, tattoos, man. Swags. Oh yeah, and a little bit behind me on the right hand side of Foot Locker, there was a little DJ booth over there. Goodbye to that, man. Goodbye to Docs. As you can see, I had this haircut for a while now. You could go look at some of my oldest videos. I think I had this haircut the entire year, basically. The 2K zone, it was fun for literally the first day, and then after that it was just dead. Oh yeah, I can't forget about this bike. This was pretty lit when you first earned it at 90 overall, but the bikes are just really slow. Then you can't ride them up the you can't just ride them around freely because you got to go through steps. You can't ride them in the playground. You only could ride it in the neighborhood. I guess this was 2K's way of making you get around faster, but the bikes are still pretty slow, so it just wasn't fun to ride anymore. As you can see, no one rides the bikes anymore, man. It's just, the game just really died out, and it's just sad. 2K's learning, though. That's one thing I give them props for. They're learning. Goodbye to the walk-on. I still play there most of the time. That's what I play most of the time. I just play walk-on. Goodbye to the Main Street News. That's where I got my boost from, as you guys know. And last but not least, man, goodbye to the playground. Had a lot of fun here, a lot of bad times, a lot of good times. At the end of the day, we all enjoyed playing Park. Goodbye to 2K Sports Wall of Fame, man. Really not much there, but that's pretty much it, man. If you guys are new to the channel, or if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. We're gonna be going crazy in 2K19. I promise you guys that. The only way I grind is if I ended up being immortalized and it was something good. And what I was gonna say, and if the rep rewards are good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. But yeah, peace out to all the courts here, man. Rivet, Sunset, Old Town, the 2's court. Hopefully 2K learned that they should make the playground separately, so it could be a little bit smaller and it could just be like one set, like one affiliation, one park, so the servers will hold up and we won't be lagging so much. But like I said, man, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'm ready for the prelude, man. I'm ready. Daily uploads, as you see, I'm on this grind already, man. I've been on an upload streak. I'm not gonna stop. Hell no, bro. I'm going crazy. I'm determined. I'm more determined than ever, bro. I want to go crazy for 2K19 top rep. I ain't going for it, but I'm gonna still be coming at y'all with some crazy content, man. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for the final time. It's your boy JR Ranks, and I'm out.